Good morning. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Always up at timestamp. I'm going to jump into this one, so I'm going to wait for a couple of you to show. There's a lot of waters up there. Happy Friday. TGIF. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We'll do 2 collective reads. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Salutations. You can see right there, and you can see there. You can see there. Oh, I can just do that, and you can see even more. Oh, fuck me. My back. Sorry, guys. It's just the way I moved. The waves of the wave. Alright. At least I can see the screen today. I do gotta plug you guys in and then I can stop. And I'm about to take some Tylenol. I don't have any down yet. And did I put my purse yesterday? Nope, I just got excited. For a minute, thinking it didn't just lose a brand new entire bottle of Tylenol, but I did. Alright, I'd love to put you there. It's a sketchy placement, but that works because I need you to see more of the board because these are bigger cards. I mean, you can actually see more of me than you can the board. Oh, dear Lord. I'm going to text Mia. I hope it doesn't wake her up. Can you please remind me to hang the camera today? Okay. You know what I mean, jelly beans? You know what I mean? Because if I like, I'm a righty. So if I put you right there, just... All right, there you go. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh. Does that work a little bit? A little bit? I feel like I just had the camera in a much better place until I went and fucked it all up. So there's that. And there's that. All right. Salutations. Again, Charlotte's Web. Such a cute movie. Such a cutie. It's just 1313. I'm feeling my sunstone. I don't have it over here. And I'd like to wear bracelets, but I don't want to because I have poison ivy over there. Poison oak. Not my sunstone, my moon. Hello, Casper. Moonstone on one hand, and I get pulled to everything. I just heard onyx, but I know this is, I just almost heard plutonium. So I don't know what's going on with these messages. Alright, let me just clean you with a glove, and I just got pulled to OJ instead of Michael Jackson. Typically I get pulled to Michael Jackson. I know OJ just passed not too long ago, so I don't know. This has to do with crime. So I don't know if something's going to come out. And that just opened when I said I don't know if something's going to come out. with social media. Let's do this one first because I think that one will give me better clues. Gotta go playing Blues Clues, like clues. So let's do what we did yesterday with the 5-card draw. But I'm hearing worldly entertainment. I'm just gonna go for it. I actually dreamt about an oak tree last night, a very old oak tree. What's it mean to dream about an oak tree? You need to serve and nurture yourself. Represent outdoors, cycle of life, a process, a fuel for process. They symbolize strength, endurance, power, and ancient wisdom, longevity, stability, fertility, justice, honesty. The tree of life, for example. A prosperous long life. This tree was massive, and it was growing. I think it was on a schoolyard, an old schoolyard, like Little House on the Prairie, but maybe a little more. Not quite as far back. I remember being in school and running, but I remember picking up, I didn't know what it was, and I was trying to read it. It was 18-something or early 1900s, and it almost reminded me of like a staff, like a walking stick, and it was very cool, but it was very short. And I remember grabbing a shovel, but because I wanted this flower off the branch of an oak tree, and oak trees don't usually flower like that. But the roots were wrapped around like a walking bridge. I would have had to cut or saw the tree, and I would never do that for a flower. But that's why I went to go get this woman. And then I just remember everyone in the classroom being like, why are they running? And we were running to it. It was just it was odd. It was an odd dream. But the staff was like metal. It wasn't like a wooden stick. But I said it must have been for like somebody really short. So, I mean, I don't know. It was definitely trying to tell me something with the staff, not really the oak tree. I mean, the oak tree, yeah, but like the root was so thick, wrapped around like so many things. Like the root was above ground. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. You hugged your oak tree yesterday? Aw. Amy, get out of my fucking head already. I don't want to share dreams with you. Thanks, though. But, I mean, the fucking thing was like, gorgeous. But, again, like, it was like you had the entire tree. And then, like, just like, say, like, obviously, this is the giant tree, roots, and they were everywhere. Never mind the bottom of the tree. So there was like roots going this way, wrapping around a bridge. So it was something off of this, and the flower was like, it almost looked like it wasn't even like a flower. So I would have had to cut like that thick. And I was going to try to root it in water. But I'm talking like a big ass fucking branch. I wouldn't even call it a branch. Well, it was more like a heavy duty fucking limb. But the flower was like the shape of like the tower. And I want to say it was like maybe pink. It wasn't budding yet. Like it almost reminded me of like a bamboo shoot, but thicker. But it was part of the oak tree. and it wasn't getting sun. And I remember being like, I want to take that home. Like, it was just obviously important, relevant to this reading. So something could be solid. I don't know. Something's not being nurtured, because it talks about nurturing. And I remember it was almost like in a train station or something. It didn't belong there. But I never would have cut the root. So it was probably a branch, and we were going for a shovel. Like, if I was going to dig it up, there was nothing to dig up. I would have literally needed like a handsaw to take that off. So I don't know what my thought process was there. Save the tree. So this could be just environmental messages. This stick is a little too big for my hand right this second. Six of Pentacles. I'm going to put it back in, but it is growing a tree in this deck. Before I went to bed last night, I did get pulled to that deck, but I wanted to do 2 reads, and we were just talking about a tree. But this is giving, nurturing, well, you typically don't see that in the Six of Pentacles. And I don't typically shuffle my cards this way either. Could be something with the 28th. That just opened again. Alright, I'm going to read the other one like I did yesterday. These cards, I'm just going to do this for now. The Death card, the Ace of Cups. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There could be something relevant with the number 6. Event Horizon, 6 of Wands. These are names of people. I have 2 of the women's deck. She always has individuals create 1 card. And it's just, I love that she does that. So, I mean, you never know what you're going to get in this deck. This is her other deck. I think I used it within the last week with you guys. Like Deja did that one. Peter did that one. Clara did that one. So I don't know if those names are relevant. Maybe the names are relevant. Michael Teal. You don't usually see Teal as a name. I'm probably saying it wrong. Kala. Getting pulled to Kalita. So something. Weekend energy, collective read. Let's just see. I don't quite think it's self-respect yet, but there's a major transformation here. Definitely galactic energy. I just noticed, like, with this particular death card, give me the flashlight. It's like a skeleton hand reaching down, even though it's more galactic energy. Yep. Carol. I almost said coral. So it could be something relevant with the name C. Cups. I'm getting pulled to C. Ace of Cups. Actually, I just got pulled to SEA. So it could be something going on with the C's. I wouldn't think storm. Well, yeah, maybe some type of storm. Some of the animals could be returning. The solar storm really put a lot of animals into like not hibernation. This keeps opening. Like they're scared people. Like I know like a lot of people who had chickens, like they brought their chickens into the garage. Like it's stuff like that. My animals didn't really, they probably were affected. I didn't notice it. But like now that I think about it, there wasn't as many birds. Because I feel like this with this Ace of Cups, like the birds are returning. Or it could just be a message that I don't know. Again, we've been talking about those birds that are native to Texas. And that black and white heron, I haven't seen in a good week. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. We have a court couple here. And those are two C's, court couple. There's something with the letter C or the number 3. And I'm getting like I'm getting pulled to like the alphabet, well, I want to say Chinese alphabet, but I don't even know what that is. I'm getting pulled to the just some type of ancient alphabet. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. And I wanted to say, like, I knew it wasn't the Queen of Wands, but I almost wanted to say another court couple. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I want to say an event coordinator. So there could be some type of an event that somebody wants you to go to. Let me just grab a tissue. I notice a lot of purples, and then you got that one greenery. I feel like there's energy calling you in. I'm not saying there's 2 men, 2 women. This feels like a situation with 2 people that could be married, soulmates. I'm getting pulled to like celebrities like Beyonce and Jay-Z. I just got pulled to. But like that's, so there is something, a world event, there's something. But this Queen of Pentacles feels like you. And I don't know if you're getting messages from the other side. You could really be enjoying yourself this weekend, like the Queen of Cups, kind of like Wusa going up. You do have Hinduism on the board, Hindu energies along with galactic energies, but from different realms as well. Because I feel like this is you. You got the Ace of Cups. You can always blow your phone up. But you're surrounded by energy. It could be protection of your aura, but it's just the way you're looking at it, the way you look tonight. It's just the way you're going in. It's the way the energy is working with you right now. Very like calm. I don't feel anxious energy. This Ace of Cups is just beautiful. Maybe this light is too much. And this combination of the Death card and the Ace of Cups is stunning. Like there's I don't know, like maybe a stunning transformation. I know that these aren't even, those are higher. So there is some type of separation here with energy. An event. I mean, it could have something to do with the solar storms, but I feel like somebody wants to invite you. You might get an invitation to some type of event. You could be coming into contact with a galactic energy. It could just be a dream, but there's something that feels realistic. So I don't know. This could be somebody who's like a deep meditator. Because it's like, hi, nice to meet you. And it's like, no one's talking, but it's like, hey, you can come with me. And that's like our people. Well, looks like it anyway. It's stunning. Like, this is a big message. So I don't know if you already had some type of encounter. If the galactic is working with this energy or working with you, it is very wusa energy. I do feel something hectic over here, but the Ace of Cups, I feel like it's linked to the Queen of Cups, and you got the King of Cups. And again, like, but it's like somebody messing with your energy. But like not in a bad way. I think if I like a guide, it's like the green light, the go ahead. But I really think this is like about you. So I'm not really feeling like soulmates here. I'm feeling more of like a protective thing. Now, what I was just going to say is that now let's try to make this very realistic and go into the matrix. But this is realistic. It's just not everybody's viewpoint. It's just not everybody's belief or whatnot. But it doesn't have to be your belief. You know, it's happening whether you like it or not. Again, you are. It's almost like being prepared. Like, I don't know if you always worked with galactic energy, but then it's like, look how galactic that is. It's almost like a robot type thing, but it's like, you ready for it? What song is that? You ready for it? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I mean, you definitely have a soulmate looking at you too, but I'm not going to say it's irrelevant, but I would. There's something here with the galactic energy. I mean, there's definitely change. Somebody might not recognize you. Like, say you haven't sat down with somebody in a long time. Like, they don't know your beliefs. They don't, it's like playing catch up. Like when I took this whole spiritual turn, like I turned a lot of friends away. I was having a really hard time trying to figure things out. Like even my parents, I kept at a distance, like things like that. So it would be like me reconciling, or like, they're still my friends. My friends will always be my friends, in the sense of, I cannot see you for 20 years and we can just reconnect just like that. There's still a lot of love, right? But I wouldn't want to sit down and explain necessarily my beliefs, or why, I went my own way. There was actually two people where they were family friends, and they say to me too, like, I wish you guys kind of would have worked it out. But it was just question after question, and like almost like questioning me and what I was doing. But that's not what they were doing. But so something is like, maybe somebody doesn't know how to say something, but like, so sometimes you just grow apart. But I don't think that's what it's trying to say. This is more like, you could still sit down and shoot the shit, but eventually a conversation would come up. Because now I actually feel like this is you walking out of something and towards other things. But it's like you don't quite know what it is. But here in the Matrix, you're the queen. You'd be the Queen of Pentacles. And if you're masculine, just reverse the role, right? But I do think in a Matrix situation, someone wants to talk, but they don't want to talk. They don't know, like, that. They want to see you, like, want to be with you. I don't know. Well, I know that, but like, I think the conversation is the issue. How to say it? Can't perfect something, but I mean, but like, I'm telling you, I'm hearing irrelevant, but it's relevant. But this is more about you and your energy. It's not really like the Matrix wants to keep creeping into this reading to give messages, and these are higher dimensional messages kind of coming through. So it could have to do with your health. It could have to do with work. Like, because they really want the focus on you. Like, even if this person's in your life, like, it wouldn't be a situation where you pull yourself up to the side. You got the Hermit, the Star, Ten of Wands, Cora, Crimson. I'm telling you, it's something with C's here. So, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That could be somebody saying something in regards to you. It could be I mean, you could be leaving a planet to do some type of mission, and I don't know if it's going to be a new guide. And I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but like, it could even be like another realm, and it's like everyone's like, no, like, but she's got to go, and it's ain't no sunshine when she's gone. So you must play like a big role in another dimension. And I usually have a hard time delivering messages like that, because it's like, oh, you hear readers like, oh, you guys together in another dimension, like, irrelevant. I'm glad you're loved and important, but like, there's a different mission, different purpose in Matrix, right? So there's no point in living in two different worlds. We have one world. Like, does that make sense? Like, I know that's like, it's like, oh yeah, like I live in the 5D, and I'm here 7D. You know what I mean? It's no, like, if you're here, you're here. You're here for a particular reason. So if this energy has to come here, so there might be another like discovery with, extraterrestrial energies, aliens, more videos. A lot of people saw stuff during the eclipse. Again, something with the C's, and again, it could be CEA, SEA, sorry. SEA. Again, the C, number 3, alphabet. Yeah, you're more than just a star seed. I don't know what's going on here. Or it's just, it's just energy that even if it's not you, it's still somebody coming towards you in the sense to deliver a message, work with you. They don't typically have to leave a realm to deliver a message. So I kind of feel like it's you. This could be a walk-in. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So again, it could have a lot to do with that oak message about nurturing yourself. Because something big, I almost thought that was like Godzilla. So I don't know what type of transformation you went through. You got, I'm sorry, at the bottom of the deck. Righting wrongs, righting past wrongs, uprooting defenselessness. So again, there's probably some type of soul soulmate here, but you figure that out on your own time. That's what I'm hearing. I'm just trying to see briefly if this book is here. I mean, it is, but it's pretty self-explanatory here. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being. Silic. You can't be on and in, full bloom, month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to take some breaks, rest, and refuel. To take a moment to restock, replenish, and slow down. Your body is the only part you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well-being, your health, and your body first. I know it can feel at this time like it's running out and things are urgent and simply can't wait, but however, if you keep pushing on, fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion and no longer be able to have time to recover. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses are becoming more common because we're putting too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. You are being called to put on the brakes. Rest, restore, rejuvenate, triple R's. So maybe it's R's instead of C's. Or maybe it's in Z's, like sleep. I don't know. No. When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend? A day or an afternoon off? Look after your precious body and your mind. Give yourself enough time to recover when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time. Life will bend towards you when you do. And for some of you, you're going through something major or some type of transformation with the Death card. The Hermit could be a doctor in some decks. Ten of Wands was under there too. Like, I just heard like you need to reboot. So I don't think it's like a walk-in. It's almost like you can't walk out or walk in towards until like you said, like I said, when this reading, this deck came out, I was just something like with this energy, there's woo siren, just needing to kind of pump the brakes a little bit with something. Heavy meditation. Maybe that's what you're being asked to do. Like you gotta take care of your body. So take a break this weekend. Plan a weekend getaway. Like do something for you. Nurture yourself. And I didn't say it in the beginning of this read, but I was feeling that energy again of like chaos. Because I almost said something about yesterday, and yesterday was like so chaotic. But which pulled me to a reading we did a few weeks ago where I was like, be careful, like it's very busy. It feels like it was a reading in April, but this kind of feels the same way, and this is kind of saying pump the brakes. Like there's a massive transformation, and this could even be downloads, I'm not really sure, but like to the point where other people, like even if this is a guide or whatever this is, like they are working with your energy, but like if you can't slow down, they can't really work with it. Like self-love, there was one bud, one flower on that oak tree last night too, just kind of pulling me to the Ace of Cups. I think I did say in this read something about self-love, but it didn't feel like that's what it was in reference to, but it definitely looks that way, like nurturing yourself. If you don't know how to meditate, maybe try, take a walk. You're doing too much. You can't get it all done. So basically, it's basically pulling me again to like what it said about exhaustion. Like then it's too late. You'll be stuck in bed for like a week or something. I don't remember the exact words, but basically you're gonna exhaust yourself. Gotta take it. Oh. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue will set in. And then fatigue leads to all different things too. And especially if you're trying to nurture your body, it's very hard to do if the fatigue comes in. You're going to be laid out. Your immune system will be shot. Like people, I go to the doctor's office, I still wear a mask. I'm like, are you sick in contact with COVID? I'm like, no, my immune system has just been shitty for over a year now. I do catch like craziest things sometimes. My throat will hurt for days after doctor's appointments, and I'm just like, and it could just be bacterial, or like it could just be like cleaning products. You know what I mean? But it's something that just doesn't agree with my body. And it was another thing with the hospital. I'd always said like, ugh. And a lot of doctors will go to like hospital to hospital or the transfer, and a lot of it has to do with the chemicals without them really even realizing it. Like their body is just, something is telling them like, gotta go, and it's the chemicals. They probably think it's their intuition. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes going in the hospital can make you sicker, staph infection, for example, but the chemicals people clean with, some people that makes their bodies ill. It does a toll on your body. So again, like eyes are closed, her eyes are closed. I know she's looking up, but she's looking up. You are protected. I did put on the moonstone, and I was like, oh, my dragons. Maybe I'll pull a dragon card. And it just occurred to me there was an actual dragon there. And I did say sunstone at first, but this is the moonstone. And I almost put on my sun bracelet, and I didn't. So if you have a sunstone or a moonstone, that would be a good time. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That could be your guides singing that to you. You like, you're exhausted. You're about to reach fatigue. I don't know how long it takes to get out of fatigue. Like, I've never Googled stuff like that. Once fatigue sits in, how long does it take to recover? How long does it take to get over fatigue? A couple weeks. I didn't even know that was like a thing. Like, I knew it was a thing in the sense of like I've heard of it, but like I actually didn't know it was a thing like that. Like, obviously, guys, I know about like exhaustion, overdoing it, you know, you gotta rest. But like, I didn't know this was a thing. Like, you go through periods of low energy, weak or feeling tired. It's not common. Tell yourself it. You tell yourself that fatigue feels like something more serious. I was going to get it. I heard the tiny little knock with the basket.
What?
Nothing. Good morning. I was going to get the door. I thought that was a little knock.
Oh, just have to embrace the basket so I could open the door, but you opened it.
Yeah. I finished reading that. Fatigue feels like something more serious. If that's the case, your fatigue gets worse and lasts longer than 2 weeks, it's time for you to see a doctor. Oh, shit. Sometimes it takes people an entire year. Several months to sometimes a year. I mean, I don't... And again, like, that's especially people who are recovered from post-viral, and we were just talking about that, like being in the hospital, staph infection. So it's like your body's taking even longer to recover. So it's like go, go, go. Maybe you're like go, go, go because you're trying to distract yourself, but again, like even a weekend away, but or instead of, you know, I don't know, it's going to be nice. I'll take a day off of work and go to the trails, I wouldn't say trails, maybe like the beach or something where you can kind of like sit and woosah. It's almost like saying like I got a busy weekend, like I don't want to woosah. So I feel like it's a big message for some of you guys, because I don't think you can come out of this. I don't think you're being forced. If anything, the fatigue will just set in, and that's kind of like you forced your own self to this energy. That death card is, I'm saying, it's remarkable. I don't know if they're saying you're remarkable. It's also linked to the 6 of Wands, so something's going to be extremely successful, and it has to do with business or health. You're definitely on the right track. But maybe you need to figure out what that is before, like, you get on track. Again, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Water your garden, water yourself. Cleanse, take a bath, salt. Absence. I think there's a lemon one. I actually think I just bought salt. Oh. You know what's funny? You know that says teal. Dr. Teal. I just grabbed some. Oh, look at that. Scratch and sniff lemon balm. I just bought lemon balm too. Ooh, it smells so good. So lemon might be good. Remember last week when it came to essential oils, I was thinking orange. Helps ache, soreness, and muscle pain. Keeps a healthy body balanced. Oh, that smells so good. So there is something definitely here with the lemon or lemon balm. And I literally just bought lemon balm. I just bought the herb for cooking. So that might be a good essential oil that typically doesn't come in a package of little oils, but maybe anything just citrus uplifting. It's not saying lay in bed all day either, just you're doing too much. You're also going through this, whatever this is, like whatever transformation this is. Good morning and thank you. Hopefully Mia remembers. So she said she'll remind me. So again, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I think that's like your guides talking to you. Like you're walking a thin line here. Shit, I'm like disappointed. I had a lot to do today. Like physical work that I was just going to push through. I know this is speaking to us like that guy. I know it is. And it's all of us. It's not just me, but I totally get what this is saying. Like 100%. I guess, and I didn't even think about slowing down. I've been so occupied with keeping myself busy, thinking it would physically help. And not busy because it's mental energy, but it is mental awareness month. So some of you keeping busy because your mind's all over the place. Others of you keeping busy. I keep busy because I think that's the best thing for me to do right now in regards to, getting stronger. Well, I keep telling myself that, but in all reality, I'm not improving. I'm not gonna say I'm getting weaker, but I'm not improving. So it's a strong message for us. Go sit by a tree, bond with a tree, nature. Because I feel like this energy is I don't know, it's like hard to explain. Once you come out of whatever this is, whatever transformation this is, you'd be good to go. But like, you have to rest. And again, it doesn't mean lay in bed. It's just, and some of you, if you go into doctor's offices or you're shopping, it's allergy season, but like they're sneezing, and obviously you can't catch allergies, but you can catch their germs. Just because they're immune to something does not mean you're not. What is it, hepatitis B? Like, I'm not immune to it. I don't have immunity, but I'm not doing the vaccination. That's the one I did when I started working at the hospital, and I had a bad reaction to. So again, like, I had the vaccination, and it's like, it's still like my body's just is even fighting the anti. Just had anti up. So this, I mean, the hospital keeps coming into play here, guys. So again, doctor's appointment. I'm even hearing dentists, like just while you're in the office, and your mouth is wide open, Maybe extra vitamin C will help. And again, I know it's a lot of people allergies right now, but them sneezing, all their germs are in there. So I don't think this is like, hey, I'm going to lay you out. Like, you would physically do this to yourself without even realizing it. And again, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And that could be linked to a soulmate, but I still feel like I'm hearing like a clan. I'm hearing like intergalactic. I don't know what that is. I think it's a show. It's a robot or something. Someone saying that. I'm getting pulled to small wonders, which Vicky the robot. I'm telling you, this death card. This is like what's getting me the most. You could have had a dream that literally like sucked energy from you. Like I'm getting like insomnia, but like Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. This could be depression, but I don't think it's depression with the death card. If somebody passes away, yeah, I think it causes depression, but like this is different. This is like, and the Four of Swords is going within. That is like wusa, resting. Sometimes it'd be overthinking, but I don't see overthinking here. And the Three of Swords is here. So, I mean, heart surgery. I mean, this could be heart surgery, you laying in a bed after heart surgery. Like you almost died, but you survived. There's a reason you survived. And here's the Hierophant staring right at me. And that's the Hierophant would be a doctor. So you don't want to give yourself a heart attack. I mean, that message came in so damn strong last week. Was it last weekend? Within the last couple of weeks, that's for damn sure. Again, it could be a dream that takes some of your energy. Like, is it real? Is it not? Like, others of you, if this is depression, this is don't lay in bed and do nothing, you know. Nurture yourself. Do things that, you know, put a smile on your face. Jesus. Seven of Swords. Somebody is all up in their head here. And I don't think it's you. This is like that mental exhaustion that I was talking about. Like with me, it'd be physical exhaustion. With you guys, you figure out, differentiate which one it is for you. But and if some of you are big drinkers, are heavy drinkers, I'd slow down. I'm not a doctor, obviously, but if you're considering like some type of surgery, maybe you're not a candidate, or you don't need it. You got to look at something. You got to be more optimistic. Like your glass is half full. You can't look at it like that was my last option. That was my last choice. Like, you know, like you mentally have to take yourself out of that energy. And it could be two people struggling. Again, it could be a couple, you know, trying to make a decision. But you really need to look at something differently so you don't sabotage your own mental energy and sanity. There could be some gene testing here. I mean, health is huge in this reading right now. Mental health and physical health. So just please get some rest and take care of you. If the anxiety is killing me again, like my chest is tight. Like me, even as a reader for you guys, reading this anxiety, I feel is actually putting pressure on my heart. I'm not going to lie. It's literally like So you could be feeling somebody else's energy, but it's actually doing damage. It's not helping you. Empaths, you know what I mean? 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Swords being indecisive. The universe doesn't know what decision to take yet. You got the Fool, the Sun. Beautiful energy under here, but it's like they don't know which way for you to go, which door is open for you yet. Maybe they're letting you choose. Maybe they're not. Maybe there is something putting a strain on your heart and you are feeling somebody else's energy, and Spirit's just like, I had enough of this. Like, it's done. It's over. Like, she's got to walk away from this. Like, it is, because that would be, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Hearts. And I used to say 3 of Hearts. There's 3 of Swords. And this does have to do with your happiness and what's next. Your home life, your happiness. With the Fool, the Sun, like wherever you're going, like there needs to be more sun, And this is like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. So like physically speaking, like fatigue, like, it's like you guys are like, oh fuck. They can't stop it. They can deliver these messages for us, but they can't stop it, and on another sense, this could be, somebody else thinking about you. And again, empathic energy can feel that, but I don't know, your guides are stepping in, somebody's stepping in. Or something with your health happens and the doctor has to step in. Because I'm getting there ain't no sunshine when she's not, mentally and physically. Not emotionally. There's obviously emotions here, but those emotions physically can keep you active. Those emotions can mentally keep you active. So I know we know what this read is, right? But like, I just want to get a few more cards here because there is something extremely positive on the horizon. But again, like something just feels like it's time and Spirit. I don't know. Somebody else feels pressure, but like maybe they're not ready to have a conversation. Like, but here's the deal. If you feel like you need to have a conversation, you're ready. You could be dealing with a perfectionist, like, but Spirit's just, they're more focused on you and an outcome here and what's going to be beneficial for you, not a soulmate thinking it's more beneficial not to have a conversation with you. And you know what I mean? Like, no, it's not like that. It is like that, but it's not for you. Spirit's like, we're not doing the Matrix shit. Like, somebody wants to perfect something, let them. Like, so there is something that is a big deal here. And if it's mentally and somebody's not making decisions and, they were supposed to have a green light and they chose red, Spirit could lay out that energy. So they don't have enough energy to project energy towards you. I mean, whatever this is a big deal when it comes to your mental and physical health here. It can be both or it's one or the other. And again, this can be a new opportunity, something that puts a smile on your face too. And this is nourishing yourself, hanging out with certain, friends, family. The 6 of Wands right there again with the Ace of Cups, but that's the 2 of Pentacles. So it's like something's not stable here with the Ace of Cups. And again, mentally and physically. Actually, that's the 2 of Wands. Why did I think that was Pentacles? And now you got the Ace of Wands, so you got 2 aces. Careful you don't burn this energy. That's a lot of energy for the Ace of Cups. You can burn out quick. Again, somebody here is like depressed and we just had this conversation the other day. But this is like obvious depression. not wanting to do anything, not wanting to leave the house. Like, God, my fucking chest hurts. Like, again, even me as a reader, it's doing a toll on me. That's Pentacles. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. And there's the Devil. But I feel like fear can even kill too and stop you. Like, you're exhausted. They have to pick you up. So just be careful here, because whatever energy, this could be, if this is a person for you, the energy is like not good. Because you're not doing anything about it, or they're not doing anything about it. So I'm hearing suffering. There's just suffering. Oh, it's hurting my heart. Jesus. Please take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Again, like whatever it is for you. A hobby, a new project, but don't overdo it, obviously. Again, nourishing yourself is, cleaning your house, cleaning out your closets, taking a bath, maybe changing your hair color, something that makes you feel good. You gotta physically slow down. Maybe you have an event coming up in 3 weeks and you want to lose 5 more pounds. Like, that might not happen. It's like stress like that, I get people, so there is people, and I get it. I never did that, but there is people that want to lose weight before a vacation because they know they're going to gain weight with the vacation, so I don't, again, your fucking health here. So it's not fucking health. Like, Jesus fucking I need to get out of this read. Regret, mirroring. Again, like, I don't know, there's something here that is causing a lot of strain on multiple people, especially like if 2 people are supposed to be together and they're not, and there's just some type of like separation. Maybe this is somebody you're dating and they're across seas, in the military, you got to kind of snap out of that, more positive thoughts, because this is about going in a new direction with the 2 of Wands. It's almost like the decision's already been made, but the Ace came out afterwards, in the sense of like, you took a step back, not in the sense of you need to take a step back mentally or physically. You took a step back. Others of you, this can be very exciting with this Ace of Cups, because you're going in a new direction, and then all of a sudden is some type of rejuvenation energy. But I guess that just depends on how energy comes towards you and if that particular message is yours. What's going on with this energy of the King of Wands? What does this King of Wands want? What do they have to say? What do they want? Who is it? Unawakened, Divine Feminine. One more for the King of Wands. Is that you? Fear. Fear is getting the best of them. Something that happened in the fall. They could be a fall baby. Recognition. So again, it's like someone who knows who you are, but like, the candle burnt out way before the legend ever did. Whatever song that is. Just a fool to believe she was anything to me. She's like the wind. So this is somebody, it is affecting your energy. And it can be a very positive turnaround, but somebody is not turning something around. So I don't know if Spirit's stepping in, because this is a matrix message. Maybe consciously this energy doesn't even know what's holding them back. They're just being held back. Or it's an energy being indecisive, and how Spirit's like, what's with this indecisiveness? What's next with this indecisiveness? Because release, no, mirror, divine timing, dream big. This must have to do with you after some type of, I wouldn't even say awakening, but whatever you step out of. But it has to see, somebody, a soulmate. I want to say it's fucking irrelevant, but it's not. It's relevant, but it's also matrix. And if this person is not stepping up, stepping in, whatever this is, like, then it's irrelevant. Somebody could have had surgery while you were separated. Somebody could have they can physically look different. I hear some people got tattoos, others gained a lot of weight. Insecurity here. Healing from a toxic relationship, freedom from maybe addiction, reminiscing, perception, separate. Yeah, so addiction at the bottom of this. Yeah, somebody's heavily thinking about you, and there's heartache here from a prior situation and then something going on with you, but there's a block here. So I think Spirit's going to step in. I don't know if they're going to take this energy from you or not. They might have to. The candle burnt out long before the legend ever did. I don't know. Candle in the wind. It's just like an energy that gives up. Like, you don't want that. And then, yeah, see, you have somebody playing victim here. So see how matrix this just got? Something karmic. Like, this is somebody that could be making somebody else feel bad. Like, they're the victim. Oh, you're going to do that? I can't believe you would do that to me. Yada, 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 yada. If this is a masculine coming towards a feminine, I don't know what Spirit's going to do here. Because the energy is like not coming towards you. Like, the candle burnt out way before the legend of it. I keep hearing that same song. I keep hearing that song. And then it's like you have this energy. Where is this you and you are actually a victim, or is this somebody that's in their life like playing victim? You know, I can't believe you would do that to me. Yada, 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 yada. What is the meaning behind the song Candle in the Wind? Marilyn Monroe, John Elton, a tribute. Yeah, that came in a while ago. Sympathetic in regards to Monroe's life. The lyrics are a metaphor. A candle in a wind, extinguished after quickly, similar to how she died at a young age. Yeah, like burnt out. It's another energy that's burning you out, and it could be recently here charity, but it could be because of something that ended, but it also talks about a tragic life, and then Janis Joplin overdosed. You know, so again, there could actually have been a death that you're not aware of, but I don't. Yes, but in the sense, like, this is like needing to snap out of it, and that, I know that can sound harsh, not snap out of the death part. You know, I don't think it was a physical death. There could be, right? But like, that's not what this is saying. This is like a Dark Night of the Soul type thing. Not that, yeah, Dark Night. So a major shift, but then you have, again, I don't think you were the victim. I think there was a woman here. I fucking hate how as soon as I throw the fucking clarifiers, the matrix comes into play. So I think this is why Spirit needs to make a decision here. Engagement, partnership, you know, endings, new beginnings. So again, like, this other woman should not even be in this reading. Then you got seduction or dating third party interference. So it could have been somebody that interfered when it came to you. So this person actually fears somebody, this other woman or whoever it is. And if it's like come towards you, they're worried about this other person and how they're going to react. Like stabbed in the back, but like a pattern, like silent treatment. So somebody, unfortunately, I'm getting out of this fucking read because this is annoying as fuck, right? But this is somebody who probably has a lot of love for you, wants to come your way and maybe have a conversation, doesn't know what to say, fearing this, but fearing that. But in all reality, they're fearing how somebody else is going to react to the situation instead of putting you a priority. Their fear right now is a priority in regards to how somebody else is going to feel. And those of you were already a victim to whatever the fuck this was. So, like I said, like this, you're probably making decisions, but there's spirits making some type of decision here, guys, because this is actually putting a strain on you. Somebody else's problems is putting a strain on you without you even knowing it. And it's a lot. It's a lot on like your muscles around you, like your heart, your chest. Like it could even be giving you anxiety out of the blue and you think it's just like the energy. Like this isn't intentionally projected from this energy. It's just, I don't know if they're arguing over you. I mean, I don't fucking know, but something has to stop here. So it's either they're going to, draw the line and address the elephant in the room, or Spirit's going to put a halt to something, because there's actually physical damage being done to your body. I would suggest everybody takes a bath. If you don't have one, take a shower. And as you wash the soap off, release the energy, because this is, I heard disgusting. So I don't know what's going, that might be a little extreme. So there's a couple different situations. One is so extreme. But we're not going to get into that one, whatever that is, because that I just got so exhausted I couldn't even pick up these cards. So I know you would absolutely be being blocked from that. The other one where it's just somebody else is, easily swayed and doesn't make decisions because other people are going to get hurt or upset, then too bad, so sad, go your own way. Your loss. Their loss, not your loss. So you focus on you. And again, if this has to do with like a soulmate and you guys hanging out, a friendship, same sex, opposite sex, like enjoy yourself. Just make sure it's the right person, because right now you need to nourish yourself. So if, something's not reciprocated, then be out, because you come first. And if it's, the other opposite energy watching is you come first. You know what I mean? Like before anybody else. But I also get somebody using the excuse of like needing to heal. It's just that whole conditioning. Like it's too soon to move on. It's too soon to switch jobs. It's that's too much energy for me to even read right now without it hurting my heart, putting a strain on my heart. So maybe that's Spirit telling me I need to take a break from like readings too. I mean, I doubt it. I want to doubt it, because I don't want that to like be the case, but like maybe more members where I don't feel this energy and it's different, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, throat chakra. So I don't even know if the message has to do with me, but like, I'm just saying like, fucking somebody has something to say, but like, I'm just saying me as a reader, and they're having me feel this energy, because they can keep that energy from me, and they don't. They're allowing me to experience it. So then I have to consider what I'm going to do on my end because I can't keep reading that person's energy for you guys. And for some of you, you can feel what I'm talking about, and it's being projected. And I'm not purposely projecting it, but it is an energy that is easily projected. Does that make sense to some of you that are like, what the fuck is she talking about? So maybe I just stop clarifying things for a little while. Because when I start clarifying things, too much matrix comes into the story. And it's just, it's a lot. I feel like I have to like expand my chest right now, and it hurts to like put my shoulders back and expand it. It's so fucking tight from that reading. And this isn't like learn how to protect your energy. That's not what that is. That's the message for you, learning to protect your energy. That's not it. Like, and for me, that's not it either. Because it's channeling. It's so. It's just Jesus. I'm not clarifying these. Collective weekend read, please. I'm seeing something with the other deck. I don't even know if that card came out. It's not the woman coming towards you, or you, whoever that was. It's the Three of Swords is in this one, but I think it has to do with the hearts. Just heard rabbit hole. If he goes on a rabbit hole, just go slow. Even if it's exciting. It's like opening Pandora's box, but like if you're not ready to look at it as it's exciting, then don't bother to open Pandora's box. It felt like my throat was burning right there, but like acid reflux. I was going to try to read it the other way, but I'm not. I'm going to read it same way I just did. 8-card draw, not the first time this message came in. So be careful you're not tricked here. You might want to hold back. You got the 4 of Pence, the Fool. 5 of Cups. Okay, sounds good. Love you. Do you have a backup dress in case this doesn't fit you properly? I think it will. But just be careful what you wear for underwear because the slit is high. So again, it's like having an opportunity for something here, but it is. You're not seeing it. They're not. I don't know. This Fool card, it's like, what the fuck? Snake's right in front of your face. And it's like, doo-doo-doo. So be careful if you're out walking around. Make sure your eyes are wide open if you're in the wilderness. But here, eyes closed, eyes closed. 3 of Pentacles right there. No, 7 of Wands, right? Yeah, Jesus. Why do I think that was 3 of Pentacles? Might be a contract here. Here's another 5, but it's 5 of Pentacles. There needs to be more optimism here, I'm telling you, because like these 2 of Cups, like the flowers are here, you can water them, they're blooming. This energy is like crying in the house, but it's nice out. It's like, what are you doing? You're blocking your own happiness because I think you think it's going to affect other people, or it's going to affect you, or you feel like if you get into something, it's going to end up not good. Like, this is somebody like with a very negative mindset right now in regards to starting something new, because the Sun with the Three of Pence with me channeling here. Oh my God, my fucking heart hurts. Jeez. It's the Seven of Wands though. It's like a block, a challenge. But I can't. The candles are burnt out long ago. Legend never did. But like, there's not tragedy. The candle's not burnt out. It's right here, lit. So I'm not gonna get into this, and because my chest is hurting like that, I'm gonna wrap this up, because I don't want to project this energy towards you guys by any means, because this is overwhelming. This is just somebody who is not willing to open up, is not willing to address the elephant in the room, draw the line in the fucking sand, something Nelly, but, negative towards how, just negative thoughts as if like they're gonna get hurt or scammed. This isn't like ooh la la, like I'm turning my back to all this and I'm bouncing out of it and I am who I am and I'm done taking this bullshit and peace out. I would love for that to be your message, but it's not. You got the five. Let's not forget we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like this is with the Ten of Swords. Like, see, like this is somebody's mindset, not enough strength to snap out of it. And I know some people aren't gonna like me saying that, but you have to snap out of it. Like, this is just suffering in silence, like I said. But you can choose to not suffer in silence. But you won't. Because you're weak. If this is my spiritual suffer and silencing, this isn't because you're weak. This is somebody that put themselves in depression, could do better for themselves. This is somebody's choice. And I think that's why Spirit's like, nope, because you're weak. And that this energy, you might take it personally, but too bad. Right now, like, you're too weak to take your blindfold off. Spirits, I don't know what they're going to do with this. Like, I even feel bad kind of calling somebody like a coward, but like, enough is enough. What the fuck are you doing is what I'm hearing. Like, what the fuck are you actually doing? This is not for my spirituals. This is an energy that needs to be projected and not towards my spirituals, just out in the realms of YouTube. This is like needing to go sit next to a rock. This is the low entities calling this energy in. Like, someone's going to be lost for a while, maybe an entire year. There's got to be something karmic here. These are the consequences. You can't stop it. You can't put a spell on it. You can't stop whatever this is. There's no fucking way. Can't stop this. It's taken. It's too late. And I'm getting pulled to the movie too, Taken, and in the end has a little bit of a happy ending. There's not a happy ending here. Someone's choosing to sit in this energy. This is like mourning, but like not normal mourning. There's no strength behind this mourning. If this is an actual death, this is not your message. If this is an actual death happened months and months ago and you're still like in this energy, Just be careful someone's not trying to scam you. Because whatever this is this energy is being taken away from you. It could be your soulmate that was supposed to, show up and they didn't. I don't know, whatever this is, like they're being taken to, like I said, Pandora's box, but they're not. They used the wrong key. I mean, I don't know what happened here. But they're taken out of a scenario, that's for damn sure. This is like, you can enjoy life, you can do this, you can do that, but you're choosing not to. I will do my best to attempt to drop it off to you so you don't have to go out of your way. Is there any other particular dresses you'd like me to bring over so you can try on? And I want my other dresses from last year, if you can put them on the couch in a bag. Please. I'll just bring a couple dresses over and you can choose which one you like. So like Jade, that's Jade, she's going out. You know what I mean? Like, it could be a really good weekend. And if you know who this is, and you have to separate yourself from this energy. This could be somebody playing victim. This could be somebody making you feel bad so you don't move on. They're creating a fucking challenge. They don't give a flying fuck. They're saying, fuck you, misery loves company. Fuck you, misery loves company. Fuck you, misery loves company. You need to break away from this energy if you know it, or whoever's watching and you're dealing with this. There is somebody miserable as fuck around you, and they want you to be just as miserable as them. So fuck you to this energy. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing fucking weekend. Please, my spirituals, please take the message of relax, rejuvenate, get outside, read a book, slow down, especially if you're anything like me, busy weekend, or gotta finish this, yeah. Take your time. Don't feel that pressure. Here's a prime example. My mother projected energy, and not on purpose. It's the way I took it. Next week is busy. It's camping and that type of stuff. I want to finish the bridge. I want to start cutting. The rope's coming. Ben's going to come over and help me with the rope because my wrists are just fucking weak. And it's almost like she's tired of looking at it, even though it doesn't look awful. And she didn't mean to project it in a bad way. She's just like, did you give up on the bridge? And I'm thinking, absolutely not. It's just, I've been doing a lot of other stuff. Go, 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 go. And then I felt the pressure of like, oh shit, now I got to get that done. No time to relax. So like, all in fucking moderation here. I got to tell myself, quote, like, all in moderation here. And it wasn't even like a shitty projection. It was just, I felt pressure because I was like, oh yeah, it has been sitting there for a couple weeks, but like, I've also been doing something every single day, but she wasn't trying to make me feel that way by any means. So again, it's like that she could have a lot going on with pressure, and it's being projected, right? I don't see her with like that energy, but you never know. You never know the energy of people in. This energy yeah, I'm hearing it's not that energy. That's way more karmic. I got pulled to that energy again, so that's got to get off the table in general. But like with conversation, like the conversation I just had in regards to that, like, don't overdo it. Can't get it done all in one day. Like, that's me, like with projects. If I want to paint a room, I'm determined to get it done in all one day. Like I have so much on my schedule today. It's impossible for me to get it all done in one day. So I have to prioritize. And again, I got pulled to the karmic energy over here too. Like somebody else has to prioritize their own energy and step away from that victim mentality, whatever that is. So again, my spirituals, please take with you the first initial reading before I started clarifying. okay? Because it's two completely different energies. You have to separate the energies this weekend in order for your own physical and mental health. Especially if it's not straight to the fucking point when it comes to something. Don't try to bypass things this weekend. This is supposed to be like really good energy, you know. Karma's karma. You can't stop somebody else's karma. You can't stop somebody else from being sad. You can't, you know what I mean? Like some of you I'm hearing, it's not your job. It's not even your job to do that. But you feel guilty. That's a lesson. You got to pull yourself away from that energy. That's misery loves company. That's somebody doing that intentionally. Fuck that shit. I love you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend. Okay, it's just something I want to add. So you probably didn't hear that, but again, like, have an amazing rest of your weekend. Your rest of your week. Yeah, it started today, I guess. Maybe you already feel fucking exhausted. I don't know. I do from that reading. But you don't have to feel that energy. It's not yours. Okay, remind yourself. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. We'll see you mañana. Thank you. Love you guys so much. Bye.